I joined the RAF in 1984, got married sort of shortly after, and then moved to RAF Loughborough in the RAF Police, which I enjoyed. We were at the outdoor swimming complex in Germany, but as I ran down the beach I dived in and I must have hit my head on the bottom of the sand and just sort of caught it at a wrong angle, and straight away I was paralysed from the neck down. Janet was with me at the time and literally dragged me out of the water onto the beach.
Right from the beginning they said it was highly unlikely Mark would ever breathe on his own. The fact Mark was paralysed was almost secondary at that point because we were just connected to these ventilators. While he was in intensive care, the Benevolent Fund came and approached me and basically were there to hold my hand in the early days because it was a very frightening thought. We'd only been married a year.
It's only when you start doing your rehab and you realise what you can't do and it's not going to get any better sort of thing, you know. But
it didn't really hit me until 6 months later when we were transferred to the spinal unit, and I saw all these wheelchairs and these guys sort of pushing themselves around or using chin controls, that this is what the future was. And it was at that point that it really upset me, and I remember sobbing and thinking it just hadn't occurred to me before quite what it entailed.
The Benevolent Fund have been excellent, and they've sort of been with us all throughout those years.
I'll always be very grateful to the Benevolent Fund for being there right at the beginning in 1986, and they're still here. We've had lots of help. Whenever we've hit a hurdle, they've been there to sort of hold a hand, and you know, it's always nice to know that you've got the backup for the Benevolent Fund to just be there.
It's a very hard step to ask for help. The Royal Air Force Benevolent Fund is a family. All of our beneficiaries are members of that same family, and it's a very easy process to give us a call and say, here I am, I'd like some advice, and it generally starts from there, and who knows where it'll lead.